Good morning. I just want to say that Brian LCS is the real GOAT. Suck it, Tom Brady. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Good morning, everybody. Let's check in with the chat. Happy Saturday to everybody. Cole stopped in. He's on his way to his nephew's football game. Appreciate that, Cole. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck to him. Timbo, good morning, sir. Fanboy Prime is here. David, main event, good morning. Scotty Vaughn, good morning. Trev is here. Appreciate you guys coming out. Zach is here. Good morning. Chop. Now we can get this started. Morning, Dirts. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Definitely need to go check out, if you're not subscribed to all of the channels, everybody hanging out in the chat, go check them out. Definitely some good content. L Green Machine, good morning, sir. Appreciate you stopping in. I've seen you out and about in a bunch of chats and comments the last couple days. Appreciate you supporting the community. Jerry is here. Good morning, sir. Everybody's saying good morning, everybody. Madam is here. Good morning. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Flea Mar. Oh, okay. Yep. Don't let me stop you from hunting. Joe is here. Good morning, Joe. Appreciate you coming out. I'm sure, Joe, you probably have a wife to-do list today, so if you have to leave early, I understand. Yeah, we actually, there's a group of us, 14, including myself, that are doing a fantasy football league. So we did a live stream Thursday night before the kickoff of the season, and Bill made an appearance too. So I figured why not carry Bill forward. It is football season. We've got college football underway, NFL football kicked off on Thursday. So always like to have fun with that. Simon is we're starting our day. He is ending his day. Simon, appreciate you coming out before bedtime. Jacob is here. Good morning, sir. Definitely go check out Jacob. Jacob's got great stuff on his channel. He's doing some mystery boxes too. If anybody's interested, definitely go check that out. Naman, the bookworm, is here. Good morning. Jim, Cat Fan Comics Man, is here, who's on a push to 200 subs. So if you don't know his channel or not subbed up to him, go give him a sub. He's giving away a couple great prizes when he reaches 200 subs. So definitely go check that out. Let me just make sure. Catching up. Lucretius is here. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you stopping in. Got a bunch of folks here this morning. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be streaming this week. I think Roscoe may be hosting Geek Out with Roscoe, the live stream, the football fantasy live stream. I am actually on vacation this week. My wife and I are driving up to Niagara Falls for a couple days. So I'll probably be in the car. So I'll probably jump in on the chat on that stream on Thursday night. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. We have a little group chat going on Instagram, and people just trash talking and sharing some stuff about football news. So really, really cool. One Shot, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. So yeah, the fantasy football thing has been fun, and we're one game into the NFL season, so it's been fun so far. Let me just check. I think I'm almost caught up on the chat, making sure I'm up. Mr. Sean is here. Sean, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. I know you've been a little crazy, new work schedule and some stuff going on, so appreciate you stopping in. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. We got a bunch of stuff to do today. Our normal stuff, some shout outs, some comic books that I read this week. We'll do an update on the Comic Book Community Awards. So just the normal stuff that we do. But why don't we, before we get into all of that, why don't we serve up some breakfast? So lots of breakfast options for everybody. Hopefully, everybody found something that they enjoy. Gene, good morning, sir. Appreciate you stopping in. Good luck, Joe. The to-do list never ends, right? Joe is a retired man, and he still has a to-do list to do. It never ends. Phil is here. Good morning, Phil. Appreciate you coming in. Phil's got his live stream at 11 a.m. this morning. Following this stream, he's got his live stream. So definitely go check that out. But a bunch of stuff. You've got you got Cover Slingers on the Gray Man's channel, I think today. You've got Rob Fatstack's show. You have Spine Ticks tonight. You've probably got Banter. You've got a bunch of stuff today. So definitely go check that out. What did I miss? I must have missed the sexy cake talk. I'm not really sure what that means. But yeah, we have some shout outs, and I was a little lazy, not lazy. There was a lot of stuff going on this week. So I had a little issue with the shout outs. Get this channel a sub. So I am going to be shouting out all of the comic book community finalists and all of the sponsors. And I just wanted to kind of highlight that on the website. So if you take a look, what I've done is I've added links to all of the channels. So you can just kind of click here and go to their YouTube channel, as well as the sponsors. If you click on the sponsor's name, that'll take you to their YouTube channel. So if you're unfamiliar with any of the finalists or sponsors, you can just come over to cbcawards.org, and you can just basically click on any one of the links, and it will take you right to that channel. So definitely want to shout out all of the finalists. Congratulations again, and a big thank you to all of the sponsors who are sponsoring a award category. All great community members. And I also have all of the sponsors' links are down in the description as well. So a lot of familiar faces. So I'm sure you're probably familiar with them. But if you're not, you can definitely go check that out. Like I said, I tried to make it as easy as possible. So to find those channels. So thanks. This was a download from background download that I grabbed from Marvel. So I have a Marvel Unlimited subscription. So this is like one of the downloads that you can grab from from Marvel's website. So I have a bunch of other ones too. So I try to go on and grab those, when I can, so that I have some nice backgrounds. So, TM Nerdy, Travis is here. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Yes, congrats to all of the finalists. And we have a few here in the chat. Madam and Master Blaster were nominated. Joe was nominated. Sean, Slim, TM Nerdy, a bunch of channels that were nominated. So really, congrats to all of the finalists. And talking about the Comic Book Community Awards, let me take a quick look at the number of votes that we've received so far. And we did make a change this past week to the voting for the finalists. There was some feedback that was coming in. I actually had a few people reach out to me via Instagram and asked about the award voting. So we're at 473 votes so far have come in. So very good response. So, but one of the changes that we made for the awards and voting, no changes to the awards, but just on the voting, I had initially had all of the you had to vote for each category, and if you didn't, you couldn't submit your ballot. But there was some feedback from the community to say, hey, I'm not familiar with all of these channels, or I am not interested in some of these categories, but I want to vote. So can we make a change? So I made a change where there's no requirement to vote for every single category. Although I would really appreciate if you did, and if there's channels that you're unfamiliar with, if you go check them out. Um, um, but just thought that was a good idea, so that if people didn't want to vote for every category, we could at least get them to vote for the um, the categories that they were interested in or familiar with. So we made that change this week. So hopefully that makes things easier. Again, I would hope that everybody, and I know this group that's here has probably already voted for all categories, but just to kind of help out and give some people some options. So 22 Deuce Deuce, as Nick's Kicks and Comics likes to call him. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you coming out. So yeah, so that was kind of the big change in the finalist voting, just to make it a little bit more flexible and convenient for people. So yeah, it because I read most of my books are Marvel books. I really like it. I have an iPad, and I can take that with me anywhere, and you can download books on the app and be able to read them. It was one of the ways that I caught up when I got back into collecting. I was probably it had to be maybe 50 issues into Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5, so the last run, the Gleason run, and um, I started picking up all of the floppies, but I didn't want to have to carry those around with me to read them. So having the Marvel Unlimited app was a really great way to get through those books. I was traveling and things like that, so I was able to quickly read through those books. And then when I caught up to whatever was published on the app, I was able to then just pick up the floppies. So it's definitely a cool app. So thank you. Yeah, yes, yeah. Nominated in Community Builder, but it's just I think, and some people have said it. It's an honor just to be nominated. I don't expect to win that category, which is fine. I would much rather give the award away to somebody else. But I do appreciate the recognition from the community. Very cool. Very humbling too, because um, there's a lot of other great channels in that, including yourself in that category. So really do appreciate that. Um, oh, okay, yeah, definitely get them in. But yeah, we definitely did some flex. Made it a little bit more flexible with the votes. So um, I would hope my one fear with making that change is that you may have people come in and just vote for a particular channel in a single category over and over and over again. And we did see a little bit of that with the nominations, where somebody would, because the nominations were kind of a free form and opened up, that people just put in the same channel across all the categories, whether they were um, fit into that category or not. So I'm hoping that giving that flexibility doesn't have some people come in and do some spam voting, but we'll certainly keep an eye on it. But I definitely want to make it flexible. And if like I said, it's really a community award, so that was the community feedback. So we kind of made the change with it. So no worries, no worries. Believe me, the chat is moving quick. No need to say hello to me. I just appreciate you guys being here. So definitely want to shout you guys out. I wish I had. There's a clip, I think, like a shame clip. Maybe I need to pull that. So so yeah, I'm. That was one of the we want to make the voting as fair as possible, and um, certainly you can go out and seek out people to vote for you. Tell your grandmother, your mom, your friends, your family. Um, so that's why I like the idea of having to vote for every category, because that would kind of discourage people from just spamming maybe their grandson's channel or whatever the case may be. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. So sure. Yeah, absolutely, Gene. I do not mind at all. I'm always looking forward to discovering new channels, checking them out, and certainly supporting them. So, yeah, no, not at all. Please drop the link. I actually should probably go in and make a few more mods. I can always do that later on. But yeah, please, and if any of the mods are in here and want to drop a link, Gene, I think let me double check, make sure. I think I do have you as a mod, but we'll we'll double check that. But yeah, no, certainly want to support other channels and always. That's why I really enjoy the shout outs that other people do, because a lot of times I'm discovering new channels. So I'll go sub them up. Gene, yeah. So you are a mod. I couldn't see that in StreamYard. So yeah, definitely go check that out. I will check that link out later. Comics Unlimited 79. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different channels. I'll try to, sometimes I'll just try to do a search on a particular topic. Like I'll do just comic book reviews or a certain character review, and a lot of times I'll find some new channels. So there's always yeah, sure. Let's see. I think I may even be already subbed to him. Comics Unlimited 1979. Yeah, he's got 44 subs. So yeah, whatever we can do to help him, hit the milestone. Like I said, I know there's a bunch of community channels that are trying to hit some milestones. So definitely always good to do that. All right, a bunch of people subbing them up. Cool. Okay, a couple things to get to. Madam and Master Blaster sent me my Reggie Collects punch card. So I don't know if you don't know this, Reggie Collects obviously has one of the big channels on YouTube, and I've been a guest on it twice now. Each time I was on to talk about the Comic Book Community Awards, so last year and just a few weeks ago. And I know at one point, I think it was Matt Woods, Master Blaster, and I'm trying to think who the third was. It may have been, I don't know if it was Wayne, Squirrel Madness, or Alan Climbing Comics. I forget who the third guest was on, but they had Reggie Collects punch cards. So, as you appear on the show, you can punch it. So, if you've appeared once, you one, two, and so on. I've appeared twice, and I was going to punch this live for you guys today on the stream, but I couldn't find my hole punch. So we'll have to do this another time. But I wanted to thank Madam and Master Blaster for sending this out. Really cool. Just a little fun, with Reggie. And actually, I think it was Matt and Master who they are blue wrenches on Reggie's channel. So they are mods on his channel. And they actually had a big wrench that they had taped up or painted blue. So it was the combination, the punch card for the appearances, and then the blue wrenches that really, made me laugh. And when I was on Reggie's channel for the second time, I said, "Hey, does this mean now I get a punch card?" And Reggie was like, "Well, you got to go see Master Blaster about that." And sure enough, Master Blaster and Madam sent me one in the mail. So really cool. Really do appreciate just a fun little. And this is like a serious card too. This is like a thick card. This is like a debit card, credit card type. It's thick. So really cool to have that. Like I said, I was hoping to punch that live here with you guys, but I couldn't find my hole punch. So um, yes, yeah, I think you do. I think you do get a free prize if you hit 10. But if I'm only appearing for the Comic Book Community Awards, that means I have another 8 years before I'm going to punch that. So hopefully Reggie will have me on for something else. So yeah, that's true. But I don't want to do that on camera. uh, yeah, that would yeah. But like I said, my rate, it's been 2 years and I've appeared twice on Reggie, so I'd have to wait another whole. I'd have to wait another 8 years. So, well, I think Madam and Master have a Anachronic Comics pillow, if I recall a Joe pillow. Dave collects, yeah, yeah. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Though it's early out by you. Um, but yeah, so that was one of the fun things that I got in the mail this week. And I actually have another mail call that I'm probably going to release tomorrow, a video from Pocan Joe. So I had no idea what was in the box. So definitely need to check that out. A very cool little item that Joe sent to me related to the um, Comic Book Community Awards. So definitely a um, cool unboxing that you should see. I was definitely surprised. So a couple books from this week. I did not read this. This is X-Men. This is what? X-Men number 6, Immortal X-Men. But I had to pick up this cover. I know Trev, the shipping guru, picked it up. I know Chris, the comic vet, had highlighted this as one of his top picks for the week. But this is just an awesome Spider-Man cover. Beyond Amazing. This is the Beyond Amazing series. They've been doing a bunch of books to celebrate Spider-Man's 60th anniversary, but this cover is just great. So, yeah, definitely cover of the week. I mean, I had it just in one of my rooms, and I was just kind of staring at it. I'm like, this is just such a great cover because you normally don't see, Spider-Man, in street clothes and with his glasses and getting on the costume. So that was just really really great cover. Strict cover buy. I don't intend to read the book. It was just um, you know just a cover buy, something to oogle at there. So okay, yeah, I was lucky enough to that my LCS had it. So and then I read this. This is from a couple weeks ago. Amazing Fantasy 1000, starring Spider-Man. So this is basically just a series of small, 4 or 5 page stories of Spider-Man. And this was great. This was just a fun read because it's quick little stories, ties into Spider-Man's history, and a bunch of great artists and writers were on this book. And this was it's I always enjoy seeing different artists and how they draw Spider-Man. So that was really a good read, quick read, fun read. And like I said, I just always like to see the different various artists take their turn drawing Spider-Man. So oh, Gene, you're welcome. Yep, yeah, Gene won. Was it last week's or 2 weeks ago? The books here, the giveaway that we're going to do. We're going to do a giveaway today. So I included. I've said, hey, I'm shipping these up to Canada. I might as well include a few more books in there. So dropped in a couple extra books. So yep, very welcome for that. No problems. Yeah, I don't know if it's a homage. Cover. I certainly would think so, right? Maybe the whole Superman pulling up, opening up his shirt and that type of thing, um, but yeah, I mean, it's certainly just the cover certainly stood out. to me. Yeah, I mean, I haven't read a lot of the current X-Men. I tried to jump in. So the last book I tried to read, so I read Wolverine, just the Wolverine patch series, which I enjoyed, and then I grabbed the X Lives and X Deaths of Wolverine, and I tried to jump in on that, and there was so much backstory with other things that had happened that I really felt lost, and so I kind of gave up, and so I haven't jumped in on any other X-Men as of yet. So, um, but did pick up Aliens. This was another initially just a cover by this Aliens. This is the A cover. I mean, just a great alien cover, and he's got a body there and one at his feet, and just some destruction going on there. So this was initially was just I saw this cover, I was like, oh wow, I got to grab this. But I actually read this. This was interesting. An interesting story. Set in the future. And I know Marvel has Aliens property and they have Predator. So I'm assuming, and I think I heard rumored that they're going to be doing a Predator Aliens crossover. So that definitely intrigued me. I always enjoyed Predator movies and Alien. I mean, the original Alien movie is just classic Sigourney Weaver. And then even the first Predator is kind of, when you look at it now, as campy as it is, but Arnold, battling the Predator, it was just one of my favorites. So, like I said, saw this cover, is like, oh, let me grab that, and I'm sure that'll lead up into the crossover at some point. So, and there were a bunch of other Alien covers that were really cool. They had one with the alien head. I think Cat Fan Comics Man showed it off. He had I think a Virgin cover of one of the Alien covers. So. Um, Yeah, I haven't, and I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to read some of the new series that come out. I'm familiar with a lot of the Marvel characters and even DC characters, but I haven't read a lot of them on like their main books. So I've been trying to pick up some of these limited series. So here's one that's an example. Iron Fist. So this is issue number 5 of 5. So this was a little series that I picked up. Not that I'm a big Iron Fist fan, but I wanted to kind of read a story and get a little more background on the character. So this was an okay series. I think there is one more issue that's in maybe a Judgment Day tie-in, and I think then that is it for this storyline. But this was okay. But it's kind of one of the stories that these little mini stories that I've been reading just to kind of get a little bit more background on the character. So that's why I grabbed that one. Yeah. So Cat Fan, I saw that on your haul video. Yeah, that white cover with the black outlined alien was really good. So oh, okay. Yeah, and I guess the previous Alien series was a really good series. So yeah, I think Gary B picked up that one too. Yeah, a lot of Gary I know had the Spider-Man, not Spider-Man. There was another Avengers cover with Spider-Man and Spider-Woman, but he also picked up the Alien too. Yeah, it's amazing when you go through and watch everybody's haul videos that you see all of the very similar books or covers that end up showing up. So Jay is here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. And Sith is here. Good morning. Seth, are you on your way to Disney today with the whole D23 event going on? And surprised you're already not on your way to Anaheim. I did not. No, that was not one of the books. The only Batman. Well, I'm reading two DC titles now: Poison Ivy, that limited series, which has been really good, and I picked up Batman when Chip Zdarsky started taking over just a couple issues ago. So that's been um, that's been a fun read so far. So everybody's saying good morning to Sith and Jay. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. You divide and conquer. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff on Instagram. People, posting some stuff from the D23 event. So looks really cool. So yeah, Batman's been good. I haven't read. I'm waiting for the current issue. One, I think it was 127 to come in the mail. So I know Jacob. I saw you did a review, but I didn't want to watch that until I actually read the issue myself. So and then new. This is the last book of the week. New Fantastic Four #4. So one more issue of this, and this has been a fun little read. I just like the combination of characters. You've got Gray Hulk, Mister Fix It, Spider Man, Ghost Rider, and then Wolverine. This has been a fun little story. Again, one of those that I just kind of wanted to read because I haven't read some of those characters in a while. So definitely wanted to do that. There he is, Comic Vet Chris. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you being here. And Bueller is here. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you stopping in on the road. Yeah, you got to let us know when you. I know you have been in the Virginia, DC area, so definitely got to let us know when you are headed up to New York and Long Island area. Definitely need to catch the bus. Come hang with you. Appreciate you stopping in. And and Bueller, one of the nominated Comic Book Community Award nominated channels, actually up for the Lifetime Achievement. And definitely, if you haven't been following, Bueller's adventures, traveling the United States in a converted bus and visiting comic shops, you definitely need to go check it out. Really, really fun. And some of the places that he's stopping in, campgrounds, are just beautiful. He's got a drone that he uses to show some aerial footage of places he's been. So really cool. Definitely need to go check that out. I mean, he does great comic book content, but just some of the scenery that he's been showing off is pretty amazing. So and then Chris too. Chris is part of our the Comic Vet is part of our fantasy football league. His Bills just had a big win on Thursday night on the road to kick off the season. Really cool. So I know he was pumped up for that. So just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Appreciate everybody coming out. We got 27 people here this morning. I appreciate it. So we're gonna do our giveaway in just a little bit too. So yeah, Bueller, where are you now? Are you still in the DC area? I know I think you're right. You were hanging out in DC with your son, visiting all the sites there, the White House and the monuments and all that. That was cool to see on Instagram. So, um, yeah, let us know where are you headed next. It's like where's Waldo? Where's Bueller? Where's he headed? Just catching up on the chat, making sure I'm not missing anything. Um, so yeah. So why don't we're gonna do our give. All right, Pennsylvania. All right, you're heading north. All right, good. Um, yeah, we've got some community members in Pennsylvania. So all right, cool. Yeah, failsafe, right? And a big new character, tough guy. Legion is here. Good morning, Mark. Appreciate you stopping in. We've got all the heavy hitters in here. Mark and Bueller and Sith. Appreciate everybody coming out this morning and hanging out with us. Um, so yeah, why don't we do? Let me share my screen. Let me share my other screen. We're gonna do our giveaway that we normally do. And we're almost in. It is football season now, and it is. Let me find it. It's almost fall, and I've been out a little bit. Um, I've seen some Halloween decorations already on people's houses. Uh, Costco has their Christmas decorations already, so we're gonna use pumpkin spice as this week's hashtag for a drawing, since it is almost um, it is kind of that season, right? So, Jonathan, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. Wow, we've got over 30 people in here this morning. Really cool. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys coming in. Collectible Toys. Good morning. We got a bunch of new folks here this morning. Did I miss Marcus too? Did Circumstance show up, or was that a different Marcus? Yes, I agree. I was out walking my dogs yesterday evening, and it's early, it's mid September at this point, early September. Somebody had their Halloween decorations up, which is fine. I mean, we usually put our Christmas stuff up fairly early, but yeah, it was just like, wow, we're in that time of year, right? So. Um, yeah, give everybody a couple seconds to get in their hashtag, making sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Yes, it's that time of year. All right, why am I missing Circumstance? Oh, there he is. There he is. I haven't, other than your Spider-Man video this morning on Instagram, I didn't see any new memes. So, all right. We've got 23 entries. We've got 30 folks in here, so give you a couple more seconds to get the hashtag in. So, no, I don't drink it. I do not drink coffee. I am not a coffee guy. I'm a tea guy, but usually I like to make it tea. I like to make at home. I'm a bit of a tea snob. I like certain flavors, so certain brands. So my wife loves coffee, and no matter how I smell it, and it smells great, but then I go to taste it, and I don't like it. So, Mr. Shattered Glass, good morning, sir. Tyler, appreciate you being here. Brian is here. Mr. Brian Basketballs. Definitely go check out Brian's channel if you're into cards. He's just got a great. Anytime he's streaming, it's a fun video. So, um, yeah, just I try every time my wife, like I said, my wife will make a cup of coffee and it smells great, and I'll try it. And I'm like, yeah, not for me. No thanks. All right, we've got 24 entries. We'll run this. Appreciate everybody coming out. Let's run it. Where's my screen? Collectible Toys, congrats. I think you're new to the stream. I appreciate you coming in, and you've won some books. So definitely get me, if you can, hit me up on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you can email comic book community awards at gmail.com for, send me your address, and we will get these books. But let me grab, we've got the short box here full of books. We're going to do five random pulls for you, and these will be the books that we will send to you. So up first, you have Amazing Spider-Man number 50, little silk variant. Really cool. So that's book 1. Book 2 is Captain Marvel number 51, 30 cent goodness there. And then let's see where we go. Yeah. So this is Star Wars number 18. This is a bounty hunter variant. Really Dengar. Very cool. So yeah, that is a nice. That was a nice silk cover. All right, we got three more. See what we got here. Stuck together. Gambit number 7. That's a cool cover. And then we've got one more. Black Panther number 5. That's a Spidey variant as well, Spider-Man variant. So very cool. Collectible toys. Congrats on your win. Like I said, just shoot me a message on Instagram or email, and I'll get these books out to you. Congratulations. So, yeah, good set of books. I just restocked the short box, so it's pretty full. So lots of good stuff. Yes, Jay, I know you're a big Star Wars guy. So, yeah, so I think that is about it for today. Appreciate, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, appreciate it. Always good to have somebody, new hanging out and winning some books. So, Doug, good morning, sir. Is it this weekend, Doug, that you guys have the isolation signing? Is pretty sure, right? This weekend. So definitely mention that so people can. I know you're in a comic book shop in New Jersey, so just catching up, pulling the books. Yeah, Doug, mention that if you are. I'm pretty sure it was this weekend. Okay, there it is. Yep, today at noon to 3, Doug. And I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. One of the artists from Isolation number 1, one of the Reggie Collects publishing or Soldier Publishing books. Doug and the artist will be signing copies today at a comic book shop in New Jersey. Dewey's Comics, Comic City in Dover, New Jersey. All right, noon to 3. So if anybody wants to go out there and get their copy signed or pick up another copy, you can definitely go do that. So really cool. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out. I mean, we had over 30 people in here. We had some, like I said, the comments with Bueller. We got Doug, a writer of a great comic book. We've got Spine Ticks. I mean, we've got it from large to small. Some big channels hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. What is Marcus? Is he causing trouble? Delia, that's it. Okay, I'm sorry. I was totally drawing a blank on it. I didn't want to say the wrong name. So yeah, and the artwork is really good. I really enjoyed the artwork in Isolation. Black and white interiors, but just an amazing job with the shading and just kind of having a mood even in black and white. Just with the way the art was shaded. I don't want to say obviously black and white, but just it really stood out. I really liked it. Some good stuff. So appreciate everybody coming out. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up. If you guys still have time this morning, head over to Philtastic's channel, Philtastic Comics and Art at 11. He does his live stream, his show. So definitely need to go check it out. It's been interesting because his wife is getting more involved off camera, but she's been jumping in. So it's fun to see the interaction and hear what's going on over on Phil's channel. So yeah, Sean, enjoy your weekend too. I'm on vacation this week, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm heading up to Niagara Falls, so I know you were there recently, so we're gonna head. My wife and I are heading up there for a few days this week, and then I'll be back home later in the week. So looking forward to it. Just having some days off from work where I don't have to worry about email and stuff. So, yeah, NFL tomorrow. Let's go Giants. Giants facing off against the Titans. So on the road, we'll see. We'll see how the new coaching team does in their debut. So yeah, appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the support for the Comic Book Community Awards. Just have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend, football, all of the good stuff. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, looking forward to it. They're just a couple days away, but always good not to be tied to email and just the routine, kind of break out of it. So should be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've been to the falls. My wife has never been. I've been there a few times as a kid, up camping and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. So they certainly started off on the right foot, man. They played really well, even though what was the final 31-10, and the Bills turned the ball over 2 or 3 times, but it was a dominating game. They punched the Rams in the mouth. So, all right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to leave you with something. Let's see. What are we going to leave you with? We're going to leave you with some video here. Let's see. What do we got? We're going to do a throwback to the Comic Book Community Awards. I'm going to show you this one. This is a longer one, and this was a tribute to Sam's Tangled Web. Sam passed away last year unexpectedly. He was a big he was a friend of Bueller, and so with Bueller stopping in, let's play this. This one gets me, but just the interaction between Travis Comics with Bueller and Sam was just you could just see they were such good friends, and so as a tribute to Sam. And if you're not familiar with Sam's Tangled Web, definitely go check out his channel. We're trying to get him up to 1,000 subs. So we'll leave you with this. So have a great rest of your day. Just a few short weeks ago, we lost a beloved member of our community. Please join me in remembering Sam and his channel, Sam's Tangled Web. Sam shared his love for comic books and nature on his channel. He also highlighted his favorite character, Spider-Man, and True Believer reprints. But what he loved most was the brotherhood he shared with the community.
But I want to talk about some comic books, of course. Marvel has this thing, these line of comics, real cheap, True Believers, and they're like $1 for these comic books, and you can get really good ones here. I got look at that, Amazing Fantasy, first appearance of Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a reprint, but so what?
Live on a Saturday night.
So what does this mean?
I don't know what it's date night, apparently.
I thought that was yesterday.
How'd it go?
It's pretty lonely.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Yeah, probably stay in the night then.
That's news to me. Make it up as you go. Show up and stay.
Are we gonna have coffee in the morning?
We gotta look good when we go to Florida, man.
I gotta start drinking more water.
We gotta look good, for the ladies.
What do you think about ice cream? You like ice cream?
I love it.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Yeah. Vanilla. Oh, okay. Like cookies and cream.
Yeah. Cookies and cream is just vanilla with cookies in it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's got that flavor.
What else are you going to talk about tonight?
I don't know. What else is there?
What are you looking forward to doing tomorrow? I think we should move on to a different platform.
What's the platform?
MySpace.
What?
I heard nothing but good things.
Okay.
We should make MySpace videos.
I didn't know this was 2006, but okay.
No, come on, man.
All right, man.
Come on, man.
You don't have urges? Maybe I don't want to know that. But
why would you ask? And
That's weird.
Why would you ask me that, Sam?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Why would you want to know this information?
I want to reel it in. I want to back up. No. You don't feel like a man because you ain't thinking about the ladies as much. And I don't know. I don't know where I'm going here. This is weird.
We got Bill in here. He says, I love Sam, so deal with it. That's awesome. Love.
Bill? Love?
He's always loved you.
Well, yeah.
He's told me.
What's not to love?
Exactly. What's not to love?
I mean, you got me over on your couch. There's a lot of love there.
Come on, man.
There's some protection going on, too. So.
Yes.
So.
You still here? It's over. Go home. Go.